Good morning. Welcome to my channel. I am the Ranting Raven. And I've been trying to think of a video that I wanted to upload as my first video. And this one is a little heavy, but it's something that hits home very, very hard. I preach to my friends and my family and strangers that I meet that I have a conversation with. Excuse the beeping, that's my coffee pot. Fresh pot. And I call it starting a conversation. Yesterday, I had a mental breakdown over something tedious and just blatantly stupid. I am with a wonderful man now who worships the ground that I walk on and thinks that I am nothing but an angel. I've got horns, obviously. But I have a demon in my noggin that lives there, and he made an appearance yesterday. Many years ago, I was in a relationship with a not so nice man. And that man mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually just abused me, resulting in me having, I don't even know what the name of it is, just a warped sense of everything. And I wasn't allowed to go out. I wasn't allowed to do things. I wasn't allowed to live my life the way that I wanted to. A few days ago, we went to a family party. And the cousin that I am close to on my new man's side invited me to go with her and her best friend somewhere. My first instinct was to say yes. And then I felt like I had to ask permission. Now, disclaimer, I do not have to ask my new man for permission. I do not have to ask him to do anything. I am free, white, and over 21. I am an independent woman. I do what I want and say what I want. But in an instant like that, I am broken. It's the only word I have for it, is broken. So I texted him. He was in the room with his uncle in the living room. They were watching the Super Bowl. I texted him. I said, "Hey, babe, can you come here?" He walks in. You know, we're playing with the little baby. And, you know, us girls, us hens are in the hen house. And we're talking. And I say, "Hey, babe, they want me to go with them tomorrow. They're going shopping." Now, where we were going was about an hour away. And we weren't just going to be like a quick 20-minute trip to the grocery store and back. And he said, "Babe, you're grown. Go do whatever you want to do. You want to go with them? Go ahead. You want to go have a girls' day and have fun and buy makeup and talk about boys and do whatever you want to do? Go ahead. Bye. I love you. I'll see you when you get home." And I said, okay. But I wasn't okay. In my mind, he was saying okay in front of everyone else. I knew, well, okay, I didn't know. That's a bad, I thought that once we got into the car, it was going to be all hell's going to break loose. How dare you ask me to go there? You know we don't have the money, blah, 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 blah. But that never came. Because he's a different person. He is a completely and utterly different person than the man that broke me. Than the man that took so much from me. So we get home, and he's like, babe, I want you just to have a great day tomorrow. You don't ever go out. You don't ever do anything like this because you're afraid to. I'm sorry, I'm getting teary-eyed here. And I said, okay. Went to bed. I got up the next morning. I have my routine in the morning when he gets up for work. I make sure his clothes are laid out. And I don't have to. I do not have to whatsoever. I do not have to do this. But I make sure his clothes are laid out. I help him get dressed. You know, whatever he needs me to do in the morning to make his morning easier. I don't have to. He's not requiring me to do this. He's not asking me to do it. I just do it. And that's part of the broken. It's part of the broken. So I get up and, you know, it's cold here. It's freezing. Like it's snowing right now. And it was extremely cold yesterday. So I get up and I put his clothes in the dryer. Everybody wants some warm underwear to put on in the morning. When you're about to have to go out and freeze your begonias off to get in the car. So I get up and I do that. And he gets dressed and he kissed me and he says, baby, I hope you just have the most wonderful day. Go enjoy yourself. Relax. Don't worry about anything else. Just be you. And I go back to bed because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I go back to bed after he leaves. And he texts me and he's like, I love you. I made it to work. You're amazing. You know, all these things. And I wake up and I panic. And when I say I panic, I got up, made me some coffee, took 2 sips of my coffee, and was in full-blown panic attack. Full-blown. Sat on the couch for 20 minutes, tried to calm down, was texting him and texting what was going on, how I was feeling. We Snapchatted a few times. And he's like, I want you to go get in the shower. I want you to go wash your hair. I want you to go wash your face. Get ready. Get ready for your day because you need to go do this. And I did. I went and I got in the shower and I was still panicking. I was still teary-eyed and just horrible. And I felt guilty. I felt guilty for even wanting to go. For wanting to go have a girls' day and go do some shopping and just doing it. Doing something normal that every other woman my age, that every other woman younger than me, that every other woman older than me does. I get out of the shower and I send him I take a picture of my face and I send it to him and he goes, you're gonna be okay. It's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay. But I didn't feel like it was okay. And he's like, get dressed, put on something cute. and enjoy yourself. So all he kept telling me, enjoy yourself, baby. Enjoy yourself. You deserve this. You have fought so hard to be able to go and do these things. And they showed up. The cousins showed up. And I got in the car and I went with them. And I had the most amazing day yesterday. And I know that it's okay for me to do this. I know that it's okay for me to say, hey, babe, the girls are coming over next Saturday and we're going to watch stupid 90s rom-coms and face mask, nails, talk about boys. I don't know. Excuse me. And I know this is okay. I do. Every fiber of my being started shaking on the way home last night. And it just got worse. The more we pulled in closer, the more we pulled closer to the house. We pulled in the driveway, and I am just like a bouncy ball on the inside. A bouncy ball thrown in a completely empty room with no furniture. Just big, 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 big. I walk in the house, and I get, hey, baby, how was your day? What? I know that this is not the man that mentally broke me. I know this isn't the man that did all those bad things to me. I know it. Completely different person. Completely different person, completely different name, completely different age, just totally opposite of the man that broke me. And I was waiting for the other shoe to drop. I know it's not going to. It's not. Because there is no other shoe to drop. Went out with the girls yesterday, and it was what it was. That was it. I went out, I had a good time, I come home, I love on my man, we go to bed, we get up. It was a normal day. A normal day that 98% of the population has. And I freaked out. I said in the beginning of this video about starting a conversation. And this is the conversation that I want to start. I suffer from a mental health disorder. I don't quite know what it is because I deal with it. I don't medicate. I don't do any of that. I have PTSD. I'm diagnosed with that 100%. And it's not from being mentally broken. It's from an accident I was in. But I choose not to go see somebody. That's my choice. Because in my opinion, it makes it worse. I figured out how to make the demon sleep. But yesterday, I let that demon be wakened. I did. And it's not because I asked to go on a girl's day or anything like that. I let that demon awaken because I was just so enveloped in my emotion that I didn't see it coming. And I know that's really strange to say. And I know that that's a excuse, some want to call it. But I don't think that it is. My mother suffers from mental health disorder. A serious one. Or multiple, I don't know. I have friends and family that suffer from mental health disorders. I've lost a few friends because of it. Friends that I call family. And nobody wants to have a conversation about it. Nobody wants to sit and say, I couldn't clean the house today because I couldn't get up off the floor. Couldn't get out of bed. Not because I'm lazy, but because I'm exhausted. Mentally exhausted. And being mentally exhausted makes you physically exhausted. I didn't know how I wanted to put my channel out there. I didn't know how to decide what topic to talk about. Excuse me. Coffee. I'd been thinking about it for a while. And then I finally said, well, why not let's talk about something that hits close to home. Something that nobody wants to talk about. And I want people to tell me their story. And I want this to be a normal conversation. And it's not. I don't know. I don't know where we have lost the disconnect between calling someone and saying, hey, you okay today? I was thinking about you and I wanted to check on you. When did that become so faux pas? That's what I want to know. I want to know why it's not okay to say, welcome to my home. I'm sorry it's a bit of a mess, but I'm a bit of a mess. I need a friend to talk to. Will you be my friend? Will you sit and listen? If I call you at 3 a.m. because I can't sleep and the bouncy ball just won't quit bouncing, would you talk to me? That's the kind of conversations we need to be having. Okay. Everybody's on this whole political rant. And just, what are you going to do for America? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm not on that. That's not where my heart sits. That's not where my concerns are. Yeah, most of my concerns are there. Some of them are. Definitely. Definitely I'm worried about this country. Definitely I'm worried about all that stuff. But my focus right now is sitting in my mind, understanding the struggles that people are going through, understanding why my house is a mess. This little area right here, like right here, is clean. My house isn't nasty. My house isn't gross. It's cluttered and there's stuff everywhere and things aren't in their proper homes. I've got a basket full of clean laundry sitting at the end of my bed that's been sitting there for a week. I got clothes in the dryer. Got clothes in the washer. They haven't been washed yet. I have a thing about mildewy clothes. But I have not had the mental capacity for the past 2 days to even want to get up and fold laundry and vacuum and load the dishwasher. I mean, I don't have that many dishes in the sink, but or to even start the dishwasher. We all need a friend. We all need somebody to say, hey, can I come over? I know your house is a mess, and I know you're a mess, and I know that you're laying in bed right now in a pillow fort covered in 36,000 blankets with the fan on. And you're just laying there staring blankly into space. But I want to come over. I'll make coffee. I'll make a sandwich. I'll ask you to come out and join me. And we'll have a conversation. Please, please start having a conversation with those people. And not just those people. Have a conversation with everybody. Check your mental health. Check your friends' mental health. And I don't mean like go get medical records and say, okay, you've got this, and this wrong with you. You need to take this, and this. No. Stop shoving the medication down the throat. Start talking. That's all I ask. And that's what I'm gearing this channel towards, is having a conversation. I think listening to me for 23 minutes has been enough of a thing. So, I love you guys. And I will be uploading some more videos soon. Enjoy your coffee. Enjoy the weather where you are. Call a friend. Have a conversation. Bye, guys.